Alright, starting out today by heading up here to Groga Heights. So, our good friend Ramza, this is Luso's first time out in the hero character rotation. Paige, of course. And then we want probably our chemist and one of the various casters, I would say. Jellian and... maybe the black mage, the white mage. That's about how I sum up the white mage. Holy is nice. It doesn't hurt to have a backup healer, but I feel like, especially coming off of those boss fights, they don't feel like situations where white magic would have made much of a difference. Pursued, even yet. Wait, pursued even yet when we are fled so far. Okay, yes, that does make sense. Sorry. Have the gods no mercy? Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky? We're through fighting. You will not force us to return. We're going home. Better to live in the streets than die in them. We've had our fill of blood and death. Deserters? We do not pursue you. Preheed my words. It is not our wish to fight. Ah, that much I believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do you think us so green as to fall for your tricks? We've seen our share of those as well. But man, does he not have the look of the one on the handbill? What of it? It's him, the heretic. I'm certain of it. If we return with him, might they not pardon our desertion? You'd return to camp. Consider it. The capture of a heretic is near as grand a feat as the capture of an enemy commander. If we delivered them his head, do you not think they would reward us with some leave to return home? The men who captured the general were dismissed honorably. If we are to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to return now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. You speak true. Let us return with him. Or at least with his head. It's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic, after all. Come, let this be our final battle. Our freedom is bought with this godless man's blood. Alright, well, you're gonna fucking die, bud. Did you not see my level? We'll just start with a little shuriken action. Shirking our responsibilities. 80 damage? Jesus, man. Okay, calm down. Calm down, little Squire. Oh, you're gonna blast me too? Okay, she's going down. The other chemist is gonna pick her off. Sometimes it's not good to move fast. Shit. Okay! Fine. Jesus, guys. What the fuck? Yeah, that's more like it. I can hit 2, so I might as well just stun Daga and hit 2 that way. Am I still on sword here? I am. Don't really want to risk moving anybody back, to be honest. Yeah, let's just focus. I think I'll just go for the revive here. Hopefully the ninja can move and get out of there. Okay. Or I could just run up and, like, attack one and then die to the retaliatory hits. But, like, I can probably take out this archer and then we're halfway done here. Because honestly, if I fall back, they probably just shoot me with a gun anyway. It doesn't quite get the archer. How does this fucking evasion whatever thing work on the ninja? Do I not have it equipped or something? Because it really don't seem like... Okay, you can Phoenix down. You know, that makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. But I'd rather you Phoenix down than shoot a gun at me, so I suppose. Leave my Black Mage alone, please. Alright, first question. Turn order. What are we looking at? Peter M's the Luso Jellian, and then Sylphie, which is this one. So plenty of opportunities for somebody to gank this lady. That's a 3. I would rather hit this 3. Alright, that should clear a path for the other characters to get up there. Not really, apparently. Okay, awkward. Maybe someday Luso will be able to perform an attack on somebody. Black Mage doing all the fucking work in the world. Ooh, miss. That's 4 kills for the Black Mage. And he's still up! Oh, no he's not! Okay, sure, man. Lucky ass fucking proc from the thing. Nobody can get into position. We still have 2 turns on the ninja. Chemist is at 143. Want to take out the archer here, I think. And then we'll go for the res if we don't mop this guy up on the 2 other guys. Oh my god, I still can't reach him. Can you please fucking Luso, please? Can you please reach and kill this man? Okay, he can. He can reach him at least. 156. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just end it. Alright, what a ridiculous little battle. That Squire damage, man. Jeez. Probably like a favorable zodiac sign thing, right? I understand the need to hold one's life dear, one's own life dear, but to hold it so far above all others. Fairly simple battle. Alright, we'll check. I didn't see what I got there at the end. I clicked through too fast. Can I see? It does not tell me what the rewards are. Father, what would you have done? Is that... We meet again! I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. I can never remember. I see the black lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then? I am, and it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. Ha! I must admit, I never thought I'd see the day Abul lent his aid to our order. The fight was not of my choosing. I know. You do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Do you think we hunt these men down out of enmity? Is that... I feel like there's supposed to be an extra letter in that word. Enmity? Or maybe it's just a different word. Enmity? That doesn't sound like anything. Anyway. Craven they may be, but they've not wronged us. You knew who I was all along, didn't you? I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. An expiable heresy, was it not? My mind reels at the thought of what you must have done. Have you a mind to turn me in? Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by their own. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well. Why do you still fight? As long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must. If the white lion lowered his claws, the black would follow suit? No, I do not think it like he would. Could you deliver a message to Count Orlandu if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men who we ought to be fighting. Damn, that hits... That's a little too real. I can deliver the message. But why to the Count? My father once told me Count Orlandu was the only man he could truly call friend. I am the Count's adopted son. I will tell him what you've told me. Well, that's convenient. Then you believe me. I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my stepfather will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. You know of the High Confessor's plot. Of it, yes, but we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords? Such evidence exists? The scriptures... No, it matters not. I simply wish to know. Whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say, but my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade. Lord Aran, we must press onward. Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. So that you keep your head about your shoulders. That's usually where it should stay. That's understandable. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you. And I count myself among them. We met like twice. For sure, man. Thank you, Oren. Do we save him from something, or did we just ran into him after like a battle, right? We didn't like rescue this guy, I don't think. Well, anyway, so Ramza's Dunzo. He's got all his shit learned. Ninja. Page the Ninja. Yeah, okay, so first question. Yeah, reflexes. Like, what does this fucking do? Trigger physical attacks, some magics. Block attacks with greater ease. Wait, is this like some weird, like you actually have to have a block effect thing, maybe? Let me look this up. So it is a passive effect that doubles your actual evasion. So if I'm curious if this is reflected by the in-game stats, like this on the screen here. What was the magic ring? Silence Berserk, meh. Mage Power Glove for you doesn't really do anything. What does the Nukai do? Confuse, Charm, Have Dark. Yeah, not much there either. I'm just gonna give you, how about this Leather Cloak for lack of anything else. So, on our nice ninja page. 25. So this should be like 50%. And then we have block chance from whatever, I guess. So, okay, the Kodachi gives us a little bit of chance to block versus the Flame Mace's like variable damage and fire spell. And then if you consider this doubled, that's probably pretty good. Wait, character evasion 30%. No, okay, that always shows the same. Or C evasion, I mean, not. Is that like inherent evasion? I don't remember. This is shield. This is accessory. Clothing? Does power garb give evasion? No. It must be a base per class evasion thing, right? What, like character class evasion, whatever? So she should have... Probably because she was being I don't know. Wasn't she got attacked head on by that Squire? I guess I didn't... Maybe the odds, I didn't really see what they were. I wonder if it makes any difference main hand versus offhand. Like, if I do... the Kodachi... in the main hand, does that make any difference to anything? Probably not. Well, we'll try that out and keep an eye on how she feels in battle with the mantle. I've been kind of thinking I should probably use mantles more in general. Let's take Flare. Excellent. We didn't use Lavian. We used Jellian, 600 on Chemist. We have Elixir left at 900. She's Mystic Arts now. I don't know if I mentioned that in an episode, but she finished up her White Mage abilities. So Agrius has Archer's Bane, Concentration. Like, I'm kind of done with Archer. I'm going to leave her on it for a little bit, but like before we get to a real fight, I'm probably going to switch her over to Holy Knight. Or back to Holy Knight, I guess you could say. So Luso, you've got JP boost, move +1, counter tackle, but also steal and shout. Now, does steel have any additional utility versus shout? This is another question. Alright, I learned a few things. One, yes, shout is fucking incredible. Two, weapon evasion stat only matters if you actually have the party skill, specifically equipped from Knight. So, there is no consideration for Page here min-maxing reflexes by taking dual-wielding, like, weapons with 5% pari, because without... Like, that's 0 without pari, and if I put pari on, then I don't have reflexes. So, who fucking cares? Reflexes is just objectively better, with, especially with a mantle, right? In theory, I guess. I don't know for sure that it's gonna work, but, you know, the way I expect it to, the way it sounds like it works, but it should be good. Okay, so, yeah. Next battle, Walled City of Yardrow. So this is Agrius's turn. Ramza. Agrius. You know what? Well, I'm already in the fight. Let's look at the fight. I was gonna say I should look at this and decided if I wanted to move her class, but, yeah. We have Rapha. We're fighting Marach, ninjas, and summoners. Oh dear. Okay, so... Okay. Definitely need our caster. Sounds like the Black Mage will do pretty well here. I want to bring out Page, but I also may want a White Mage, because this might be a keep the person alive type mission. I think we'll bring Page. Chemist is pretty good. Let me look at the deployment. So the deployment area, we're going in the corner. And the enemy is kind of okay, so in the corner, we probably want something more like this. Maybe. Alright, let's do it. It's not supposed to be that bad of a battle. 3 ninjas, 2 summoners, but like a guest and like a not terribly threatening enemy boss character. Rapha and Marach. Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rapha? Me, it is you who cannot see. He uses us, Marach. We're instruments to murder, or instruments of murder to him, not more. The state would be to live our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws, killing so he might keep his own hands clean. Come, let us run away together while we yet can. Have you forgotten who it was that saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery. We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him. Beat us he did, Marach, but we were supped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. But do you know why? Why he killed everyone we ever knew? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the secret power of our mantras for his own. Open his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. It is you who need to open your eyes, Marach. Ow. I'll not abide your ill-mannered tongue. You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. Oh, shit. Am I reading too much into the implication there? You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you... Speak not another word. You stir a rage in me, Rapha. I am your brother and your elder, and I will not have you question me. There you are, Marach. The heretic Ramza draws nigh. I don't know why he sounds that way. I am well aware, and long since made prepared. Marach. That's him! Rapha! Pray, lend me your aid. Alright, let's go. Do we get her as a character, like, right away, too? I don't remember. The mid-game, like, the mid-late Chapter 3 into the start of Chapter 4 is, like, the fuzziest part of this game to me, I think. Okay, they're gonna throw shurikens at her. That seems fine. Good luck, lady. Don't die. Okay. That's a lot of shuriken damage. I don't really love it. This one's hopefully too far back to do anything else cool. Clumps up next to Marach. Alright, and then she does something on the clump. Cool. And falls back there. Alright, Paige, you cannot get up anywhere. Cool. Okay, I can't hit nobody nowheres, apparently. Unless the targeting is different between the different things, but apparently no. I kind of thought I'd be okay, like, throwing past the corner here like this, but apparently that is not true. This tile, I'm pretty confident would have been in range, but also, like, the fact that I can't hit this guy up with a slope is kind of bullshit, but alright, well, fuck me. I think we attack and then we move. Try and make sure the summoner doesn't stack up too much damage. Plus, Agrius is kind of damaged, so I think we'll just park her behind this tree this round. I didn't mean to ever face that way. You're the man from Dorder. Did you not say you'd await my coming at Riovan's? I did. But deliver the Grand... I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as he asked. I do not need the Templarate swords to slay some petty knight apprentice. I made this guy talk fast, and that was a bad fucking move. Alright, I can get in range there. If I knock him back with a stone, I could knock him into range of whatever she's doing. That seems pretty okay. Looks like he didn't get knocked back. Alright, 138. Did I heal her? I may want to heal her. And to that end, I must move closer. Okay, Flare apparently has extra range. Ah, but it's single target. If I move here, am I gonna get fucking destroyed by ninjas? Peter, Aubrey, lettuce, adamantine blade. from Rapha. Followed by Morgant on 5. The ninja moves on 5. So I could drop a Thundara. Or I can move, like, here. Okay, let's look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. So... let's just look at it this way. So this reaches to here. Which means I need to move 4 over just to hit that with a Thundaga. Well, I guess we're gonna go in. We do have... Maybe we can take this. 183, 240. Can I Thundara and kill these two? If I kill 2 ninjas, we're in pretty good shape. Almost? Almost is probably good enough to make sure, like, making sure that goes off. Oh, they also have the other spell coming in, too. Okay. I should have maybe targeted back more. Oh, this is, like, funky. I remember this move. Jesus. Okay, lady. Steel kills much? I forgot how that worked. I remember it now. I haven't seen it in action. But yeah. Okay, I mean, I'm feeling like we're doing pretty good here. He doesn't even... Really? Really? The ninja didn't even want to go in for a melee, huh? Marach's targeting somewhere in there. Alright, double Shiva being dropped right on him. Both of them right on him. Fascinating. So if I move up, I move into it. So maybe I just stay back. Hopefully the mage can tank, I guess. The real question is, can I hit this guy? Because there is like a spot there. Motherfucker, dude. I can't do anything. I think I'm clipping the ledge in front of him. Okay, the ninja did not do anything here. If this kills the black mage, it's not even that bad. 98. So I think the other one will kill him then. Okay, she's just fucking leaving. Oh, I moved the ninja into his attack. I didn't realize this. That's pretty dumb. I should have checked that, and I didn't. Wait. Why is that still fucked on targeting? Okay, I've committed some really bad moves. Okay, keep missing, please. Sick. Sick, dude. Sick! Stop attacking! What the fuck? Nice. Let's just get the black mage up. It's gonna take a spell cast for them to like target and kill him. That's just advantageous to me. Aubrey on 3. Thundara on 2. Can I just kill these guys? Oh no, apparently they're taking it pretty good. Seriously? I can't reach him still? Oh my god. Ninja! What are we doing? Ninja, please! I'm missing the boots from her so much. 8862, fine. Targeting 3. Moving over there. Targeting 3. Moving back over there. Hit and run bullshit. Rapha, can you fucking contribute? No. Nice. Okay, nice, nice. We can actually fucking do something on Angrius. I put her in the worst fucking spots. Ooh, this is going off. That's not the best. Can the ninja dodge a summon? I don't know how this works. I was hoping for the, to move at least Ramza out of there before it went off, and, I'm getting shoot up by these fucking summoners in this gateway. This is not the best. Okay, they're both still up, though, so we should be fine. Alright, Paige, why don't you fuck this boy up? At the end of the battle? Damn it! Do the gods favor a heretic over me? And he fucks off. Nope, I still gotta kill these other ones. Alright, well, Ramza gets this one pretty cleanly. No? You don't actually kill it? I don't know. Fuck it. Really, going after Ramza. That's okay. Ooh, a ninja crystal. Would actually be nice to get. Cyclone Sinkhole, Knife Flail, Axe. Presumably these are all the same cost. Let's take Knife. I hate that the shurikens and stuff go at the bottom of the list. 105. Is that gonna hit the ninja because I moved her up? That'll be funny. Nope, just Ramza. Renhelm. Okay, she's a mystic, so none of this matters. Whatever. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. We will not be safe here should they return. Let us find a quiet place to hide. Yagu Darkrood. Is that a throwing star of some kind? It looks like a throwing star of some kind to me. It's kind of fun if you get, like, introduced to tier 3 throwing stars through loot. Like a single one. It's pretty funny. Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing, the throne of Ivalice. I call him king already, king of the forge. He fashions even more and stronger arms, and he trains mages enough for all the realm. His actions are guided from the shadows. There are others, men who promise to eliminate the Duke's Larg and Goltana and dub the Grand Duke Regent. And you fight these men, when fighting them means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? No, that is a silly question, I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks. I do not fight for gratitude. I'm a Beelv. I fight for the honor of my name. I did not believe that for a moment. You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No, you see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You don't even think to seek reward. You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riovanes. They hold my sister there. What of you, now that you've escaped? I cannot leave, not without my brother. There's a quarrel between the two of you, is there not? He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now, climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food, the air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him. You were not alone. He erected a great many orphanages in the war's wake. It was a noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to groom and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother. We Galthenas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through the generations. My brother and I are conduits, I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channeled their power through mantra. Grand Duke Barrington desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, the Grand Duke put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. There is a thing he cannot have. He thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans, it turns my stomach. So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee. My brother and I loved the man as though he were our father, but even that did not stop him from for a man of his high station to so prey upon the weak. It is not meet. I would have thought you fled farther. Marach! Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Riovanes. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife. Put my hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company. Rapha, you will accompany Ramza. Run and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders. You play a craven game, Marach. This has naught to do with them. I play no game. I trust you know what awaits you. What awaits should you try my patience any longer. I had to actually just stop and reread that. Jesus. I've never struggled so much with reading dialogue in a game ever. Come, Ramza, let us make for Riovanes. Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this. You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. I mean, yeah, she came to you for help when you showed up at the gate, like... Alright, party. She is not a guest? No, she is a guest. Guest. Guest indeed. Muskpole, Miter, White Robe, Elven Cloak. I see no need to adjust that currently. I guess we can, okay, Iron Fan is an improvement, apparently. I'm gonna not do it, because I might want to check and see if she sticks around for a while. I don't remember how this works. We definitely roll her class now, though, because she is longer term than this. Even if she doesn't stick around right now. So her base class is Sky Seer. So we just gotta figure out her second class. Okay, I probably should have paused while I pulled up the dice, but I didn't do it. Okay, here's the dice. So, we roll 1 through 17, except she's already got her base class, so 1 is Squire, that doesn't count for her. So 2 Chemist, 3 Knight, then Archer, White Mage, Black Mage, Monk, Thief, Mystic, Time Mage, Geomancer, Dragoon, Order, Summoner, Samurai, Ninja, Bard, / Dancer. So in her case, Dancer. Give me the dice back. There we go. 15. Class number 15 is Samurai again. So Lucio just rolled Samurai. She rolls Samurai as well. Weird. Double Samurais is not what I would have expected to see. Okay. So that means this will be Arts of War. Save up for JP boost. She's got 3 moves. Heaven's Wrath. Mantra, random strikes within the area. Lightning. Mantra, random strikes within the area. Wind. Maelstrom, random strikes. Water. And this is presumably... Okay, fire. So, it's well, sort of fire, water, wind, earth, but earth being lightning. And that's effects. Oh, and that's earth. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Sure. How you doing, Gel? Still, I don't have elixir. Paige did not do much. Oh, I don't think I... Oh, I'm saving it for dual wield anyway, right? So, I was gonna say, I don't think I bothered checking what to learn on her, but yeah, that's because there is nothing to currently go for. Okay. Mr. Peter, you kind of have everything I really need you to have. What is your other class? Geomancer. I'm curious. Let's think about Peter's build long term. When Peter becomes a Geomancer, counterattack with Geomancy, maybe. That's physical specifically. Ignore terrain and lava walking. Peter does not benefit that much. Honestly, magic counter is probably more novel than the Geomancer counter anyway. So really, I just get backup with about a mana. Which is not the worst, and like a movement skill, which is not the worst, but like... I may just want to keep him as a black mage. until he's done. I don't know, maybe if we put him, like, we do have that magic shield, so, like, as a knight, Peter could do some stuff still. If I make Peter a knight, and I make Agrius a knight, we don't have enough knight swords to go around. So I don't think we can do that. Okay, Wizard's Rod is old. Staff is old. Goku pole. There's the bag. I could take the bag, but that's all of my money. Golden hairpin. 80 HP, 50 MP. That's quite good. Ooh, Black Robe, 60 HP, 30 MP, boost Fire Lightning. This is really for a Black Mage. So only one of these is probably okay. Hermes Boots, speed +1, interesting. And a Bracer, +3 attack, damn. Okay. Ooh, a Vampire Cape? 28, 28? Wait. Okay, that is an improvement on Elven. Okay, yeah, so a bunch more things that I would like to have. And at the tavern, diving expedition. Now recruiting for our diving expedition, experience high adventure and amass a quick fortune in the process. It's a man's life on the seven seas with secret treasures await, starting at 5k, meals included. Thompson Traders. Spending, Paige, Peter, and Lavian? Jellian? I am gonna send Paige. No, Jellian. Because she's high level. I could send out... like somebody like Derek, who kind of could maybe just use some points and maybe someday is not the worst person to have. Derek's not that good. Alicia? Yeah. Lavian's our other healer, so if I'm sending Jellian, I want to keep Lavian on deck. Ava, Peter... I guess we'll send Peter. Okay, so yeah, we'll double back here and run back and forth to finish this. The last thing to do, though, is the Outfitters Guild. So, dice back on the screen, because we get a new recruit. So, 1 through 10, male, 11 through 20, female. I clicked the wrong thing again, because there is a roll button down here that I should be clicking. This is another female. Eloise. Eloise? Okay. Alright, so Eloise's classes, same thing I said before, 1 Squire, 2 Chemists, etc., so on and so forth. Each dice is a different class. If we get dupes, we reroll all the dice, so... that's how we're handling that. So let's roll it. 9, 5. So 5 is White Mage, 9 is Mystic. This is the same as our other fucking White Mage. Why are both of our White Mages White Mage Mystics? I'm starting to think these dice are slightly rigged. Alright, Rapha, 31 Bravery, 69 Faith. Lady, that is low bravery. 6255, not bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove both of those. We'll do a re-equip. Well, I guess we'll do a re-equip now, actually. Alright, so miter to hairpin. So a bunch of MP, some HP at the expense of one point there. Him I kind of want magic damage on, probably, because he's not done as well. Damage-wise, especially compared to our main wizard. Okay, and then, yeah, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, it's 24 slots? Maybe 24 plus a guest, so we're not quite at max, but we're getting pretty close. Could be the time when I start cutting loose some people. Oliver's a samurai. Even though we've never used him, he does have some potential. Roland, nighttime mage, super underwhelming. Angelet, dragoon archer. Edeline, mystic dragoon. Yeah, these don't. There's Angelet. Batterick, of course, is not bad. Bulk, Geomancer Time Mage, yeah, not cool. Alright, well, anyway, none of that is all that important. We should be done here, right? Nothing else to do? Yeah, let me finish up this mission, then. We got a cutscene after we leave. Deltenia Castle Chapel Ruins. What do we got? Ah, Alma. Ovelia, not Alma. Wrong lady. O Father, grant unto us, your children of Ivalice, salvation. Allow not this war to consume our realm, but set us swiftly on the proper course, that we might know true peace. Don't they hook up? Isn't that how this ends? Sorry, spoilers. I thought I might find you here again. This night carries with it a chill wind. You'd best return to your chambers before the sun. Delita! I am all right. It only grazed me. Run, quickly. Pawns of Alarg, are you not, sent by Lord Dysadarg? They must be grown rife with fear to employ such open measures. Ninjas. Huh. Our quarry is well guarded. Strike down her shield as well. As you will. I beg you not save pity, but my hand is forced. I will take your lives. Do we play this out? This is another... Okay, this is another Protect Ovelia mission. Okay, I forgot that like these were a thing. Hell, are these like... These could just be... Little fun bonus War of the Lions things, actually. Maybe that's why I don't remember them. Okay, that one does not seem that scary. $126. Okay, that is the same chant. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Do you, sucker? He's level 30? God damn. Nope. Thank you, Delita. Are you hurt? It's no cause for concern. You're quite the troublesome princess, aren't you? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. I'm glad you're safe. Delita. And then they banged. Alright. Can I now run back and forth between cities in order to complete my errands, please? Worth poking around for other errands, just in case. Okay, nothing. Alright, I'll just finish this one, and then we'll check it out and end. I decided to swing down to the merchant city. We have new ninja weapons. Let's do Ninja Longblade Morningstar. So we'll do, yeah, just one each. I kind of like having the consistent damage weapon to pair with the variable damage. I don't know exactly what the calculation here is, but it feels like it's like half the double or something weird like that. Still no vampire cloaks. I did fight actually 2 random battles getting down here because I went back to Walled City because I thought the mission was done and it wasn't. And then I went back here, past it, and fought another second battle at Grog Heights, or third battle, counted the one we, did for the campaign. And then I decided to go all the way down here because I got a poach on Luso, which turned out to be like a flame mace. So doesn't seem to be anything else to really do here, and I've spent all my money, so I guess we'll just walk back to Yardrow, and we should be done. Diving expedition. Ample cargo, 1 large chest, breaking it open. I could use like 100k, that'd be amazing. Okay, well, we got 1,000, not 100. Not much at all, unfortunately. So that was you, who we know is not going to benefit. Jellian, 77, need 900. Who was the other one I sent out? It wasn't Lavian. Oh, it was Alicia, right? Who has 300 points, but we're doing revive. Okay, so nothing new learned there. I did get move bonus and shout on Luso. So Luso is in pretty good shape now for the next time he has to, fight a real fight. So yeah, I guess next time we move to the Hugewood, and then I'll probably do some grinding after that to get more cash to purchase some of this equipment we're missing right now. I don't know if I'm going to go for the bag and the bracer. That's 100k total. I'd kind of like to have them. I could sell things like battle boots, maybe, and like trim down the inventory that way. I'll think about it. But yeah, we can all worry about that next episode.